Sravasti Abbey Zoo. Not only do we have different species of human beings, but we have pink bears, this bodhisattva bear, and brown bears, this Buddha bear. He started it all. This is a newcomer, Magnanimous Mouse, okay, and Loving Lamb. And how could we forget Bodhi Bug? He's buzzing around all the time. Of course, Bodhi Bug. A few things to start out with. When we were in Korea, and they took us on a little pilgrimage, then in the when we stopped for pee-pee breaks, we went into the, like they have on the big highways here. And they had many little people kind of with these little toys. Yeah, you want to show? They were animated, see? At the bottom, you were there. What did you see?
No, in the middle, you can see there were dogs that were running on the spot constantly. And there was a bunny, that's the little pink thing on the left, that was running in a circle or hopping along. And most bizarre was on the right, the T-Rex with a T-Rex on its back. It's a double T-Rex that was running in circles around a pole, all of which I think are good metaphors for cyclic existence.
Yes, but we kind of contemplated maybe taking one home, but then decided that we were more attracted to the dinosaur, but we thought maybe we better be more temperate. Okay, but then they took us out to dinner at the Hilton Hotel, which if you're a vegetarian, do not go there. Okay, very difficult to find food. So at the Hilton Hotel, it's like home away from home. Buddha bear away from Buddha bear. So, we had a good time. And then earlier this week, Buddha bear got some more fan mail. So the card is 2 little bears, Maybe that was Buddha bear and Bodhisattva bear. I don't know, you don't really look like parent and child. But maybe, kind of same shape. Okay, so here's the fan mail that came for Buddha bear. It's from Winnie, those of you who know Winnie. So, dear Buddha bear, just a quick note to say that I so enjoy your teachings and that of your friend Loving Lamb. You've given me lots of excellent examples and ideas on how to connect with children. I look forward to learning more about your difficulties and your successes and your successes in overcoming them. By the way, I really like to follow you, to follow your attendant, Venerable Thubten Chodron, and her attendants. Yes, we are very good attendants to Buddha bear. I find it rewarding to see your entourage grow. It's very encouraging for us. With Metta, Winnie Young. Okay. So there we have it. So Magnanimous Mouse is new on the scene, I think. So what does magnanimous mean? Do you know what the meaning of your name is?
Hi, Venerable. I don't know. Please teach me.
Okay, well, you know what a mouse is, right?
Definitely.
Yeah, okay. So magnanimous means that you're generous and you're forgiving and you're cooperative. And you like to get along with people. Does that describe you, or is that something you have to work towards?
Yes, Venerable. Squeak. I get nervous and I squeak. And I have to work on that.
Oh, okay. Okay. Magnanimous Mouse, to be really magnanimous, I want to ask you for some help, okay, with some of your cousins. Can you help us in your magnanimous way?
Sure, sure.
Okay. Well, when I lived in France, in the horse stables, that's where the nuns lived. And I had my altar in my room, and there were many of your cousins who also lived in the horse stables.
Oh,
And I tried to teach them the 5 precepts, not to lie or steal, unwise, unkind sexual behavior, lying and intoxicants. Yeah. So your cousin was okay about the killing one, but the stealing one, oh boy. So, because I would make offerings on the altar, and your cousins took them, and they belonged to the Buddha. You want cheese?
Yes.
I should bribe you to not steal?
yeah, sure, sure. That's my favorite.
Oh,
Cheese.
yeah, it's one of my favorites too. Yeah,
And
that's very good.
It
But
sounds like bodhicitta.
oh, yeah, but really, I'm not too into bribing people.
Oh, just once, Venerable.
Well, actually, Magnanimous Mouse, this was one thing I was going to teach you about being magnanimous, because I said it means that you're cooperative and you're kind and you're generous. But you have to be wisely cooperative and kind and generous, okay? So if they're having elections to the mouse assembly, the mice assembly, to elect a new Mickey Mouse, yeah, the king of mice, Mickey Mouse, yeah, and somebody asks you, please, will you get all my friends to vote for me? I'll give you cheese. What do you say?
I usually say, sure, sure.
Magnanimous Mouse, yeah, it is very good to be cooperative, okay? But you cannot change elections for the Parliament of Magnificent Mice to elect the new Mickey.
Yes, you are right, Venerable.
Yeah.
Sounds correct.
Yeah.
Then I'll say no, no.
No, I wonder if you're telling me the truth or if you're just...
Okay, I will say no. I will follow your words and say no.
Yeah, do you really mean it?
Yes, sure. I'll learn something from this.
Okay, because it's really important that you be wisely magnanimous.
Okay, I'll learn.
Yeah, that you're not a jerk and you don't let people bribe you.
Okay. I will say goodbye to the cheese.
Okay. So, Buddha Bear, since you're in charge of this assembly, what do you have to say to Magnanimous Mouse?
Well, welcome, Magnanimous Mouse. I'm really glad you're here to join us and get along with all sorts of different species and people as we work together to become more magnanimous.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, hi. Wow, you're so friendly, Magnanimous Mouse. I don't have any cheese.
It's okay. Venerable just told me not to receive bribes.
Okay, and Loving Lamb, what do you have to say for Magnanimous Mouse?
Hello, Magnanimous Mouse. It's very nice to meet you. One of the things that I'm starting to learn is that I can be really magnanimous, but I've got to be a little bit ethical about it. Like I can't I can't like go over to the neighbor's house and eat all the clover I want. You know, I want to be thinking that they're generous. So I really want to make sure that when I cooperate and when I take clover, that it belongs to somebody I've asked permission to. And cooperating, sometimes I have to say no because somebody's asking me to do stuff that I don't like to do, that I shouldn't be doing. Because I'm really trying to be a lamb that has some sense and some wisdom and some clarity. So I think together we might be able to help each other, Magnanimous Mouse, because I know what it's like to jump around and have a good time. And sometimes that gets a little out of control.
Yes, sounds good. Thank you, loving lamb. I think I can learn from you.
And I learned from Venerable Chodron, and I learned from Buddha Bear too.
Okay. So, Buddha Bear, what do you have to say to everybody?
Well, I can really relate to your struggles with cheese and just doing anything for cheese. Because, like I've talked before, my cheese is honey. And I've been really learning that there's actually this greater happiness than honey. And that includes sharing honey with others and also being kind and kind of exuding this honey sweetness from my heart, but like in an authentic way, so that I'm not just flattering people, but really being kind and rejoicing in their good qualities and supporting others to act ethically.
Did you hear that?
Yes, that sounds really good. Sharing.
Yeah, okay.